diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he loses the ball deep in his own end. Well, that could have been disastrous. Able to recover it and retain possession on the opening kickoff.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
Grabbed in the middle, it's hot.
I'll come back and
And
get you
that
back
one
into
looked
first.
as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. And the Sooners want to move quickly. Wants to throw. It's Dampier. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Hobb. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. The Sooners are moving quickly.
Your grandma don't like rap music. What you said? Right. I was about to say, I haven't been at a party with your grandma.
Quickly complete.
She don't like that bloodhound shit.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
What is that shit?
In the red zone. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Sooners!
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week. And you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run play. What a great job to take control of this game.
Is he talking to you?
They've got it moving now.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
Right. I can't tell you now to fight all that currency be doing. Oh, believe me. Yes, you.
To start this drive.
Ooh, that motherfucker fast, bro.
Moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Let's go.
Intercepted, number 19.
This is obviously a quarterback that has had a lot of success here in recent weeks. You wonder maybe if he's feeling himself just a little bit too much, a little bit too eager here in the opening drive, taking a shot deep down the field he probably shouldn't have, and the defense made him pay for it with the INT.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Catch in the middle. It's Hobb. He stopped just a chain link.
Am I going to ride a horse?
1st down and sets them up beautifully here. The play action fake. He lets it fly. He's got another 25. once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
The program. Like say somebody's sitting there scared about the offense. Put the voice box on there. That you type it in. As soon as you walk by, it is be like, absolutely like, I'm scared. And they just shoot it around like.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession.
I have a problem with it. I said crazy.
Yeah, this shit is
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. The Buffaloes in the hurry-up.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
What's crazy is you can't even really go too hard on decorating.
Quarterback adapting. And the quick shuffle pass underneath.
Yeah, a black party the next day.
Moving it forward just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it.
Yeah, but no, I'm just saying, normally we would go crazy with the decorations for Halloween.
As he picks up a couple of yards there.
No, but how come stuff up here? No? Look at all that stuff up income.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Williams.
Okay, get that.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Fighting off the defender. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across.
Out of that fucking defense. What the fuck?
And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Yeah, that nigga is wide open.
Gets it all the way.
He is killing y'all.
To the 19 before being hauled down. The Buffaloes have
Y'all shit, man. He's running to the right. Oh, okay, tight end.
Here's the pressure. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Rush is on him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Tired of that.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be...
Throws toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffs.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide
He
receiver.
can cover now?
The ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football. That's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the season because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been...
Oh, right through his fingers. He muffed it. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Runs through the tackle.
Lead.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
Catch in the middle, it's high. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Hey, don't you miss work? She ain't got no run.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Use the play fake now to throw. Oh, he's going to
And he owe you?
makes the grab.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know.
Looking for a huge explosive play inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Sooners want to crank the tempo.
Get down.
Off play action. Pressure coming. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Dropping back, it's Dampier.
Damn, these are Eagles. He hit me.
They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Calls his own number. And boy, is he close to
Ain't no fucking way.
just a couple of inches short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They want to run this quarterback. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Look, let's go.
Well, the decision to go for it on 4th down pays off. They get it. Expect them to go fast here down close to the goal line.
And the Sooners are threatening on 1st and goal. Go straight ahead. And they have nothing. The ball remains at 2. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll knock him down for a
Oh, he's going to do that again.
This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt,
Yeah, he's going to have to do that again.
they'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he rolls into the
Yeah, he's going to have to do that again. Show me he can stop that shit. What the fuck?
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Fafita. They've got the screen set up.
Still aggressive, I'm hard. Yeah, hell yeah. How the hell that guard let that motherfucking D tackle out 3 times in a row? You gonna have to, and then he got loose on that one I scored. No, motherfucker, we gonna run it again. Or somebody is gonna block.
Before we move on, this could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way.
Yeah, I treat that shit real life.
43-yard line.
I got film on you now. Now, who the fuck is letting Big 58 through? Now I know to look for 58 when I'm running the ball, though. For real. That motherfucker a monster. Hold shit back up.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Ah!
The short hands. It's Hayden.
I tried him. I know that linebacker fast. That's why I let him. I tried him.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Using that running game to punch and forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
There you go. He's gonna come across here. Oh.
We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st
Bro, I'll
down.
just be playing football.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Let's go. He tried me.
Again, he's now thrown 20 interceptions. Picked up a
Get him out. He done threw 20 interceptions. That ain't good.
Defense to get the football.
I try this play once again.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Thomas. The Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the tailback. Turning it on.
Look, let's go.
Down and wants more. The 30, the 20, inside the, and he just
let's go. Read them blocks, Thomas.
And he'll take it in.
Stop, man. Why I can't?
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters.
Them niggas was coming.
They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25.
This quarterback got 20 interceptions in 12 games. Ooh, that ain't good.
Hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties, no more turnovers.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them close to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker knows what's going on.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man. So
we got to beat that, man. We're giving up too much, man.
Big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
From the gun, the running back. And there
come on now.
Where to go, just stop
you feel me? Come on now.
And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being
makes a grab past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution.
Damn, I tried to kill him, boy. All right.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Back to throw, it's Fafita. Going deep. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going.
Way worse than what it did.
We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting into the 32.
His key guy, brother. He get that boy.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing right. Makes the grab. Gets it inside the 10. Out of bounds at the 9.
Too much time.
Pick up on that one.
Well, they hit crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh, he didn't see it. He didn't see it. He didn't see it. He didn't see it. He had it wide open. Touchdown.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Hey.
They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. This is a designed run. Got the first down. Looking for more. Breaks free. He's inside the 40.
99.
Past the 20. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown Sooners.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Louisiana. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Come on, 88. You gotta tighten up. Block the fuck out of you.
The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Got it in the middle. It's Williams.
Beat his
And
ass.
he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They've been steamrolled so far in this first half, David, but maybe a little positive momentum to take to the locker room.
And I like you got the first down of the drive. So maybe you can build on this now. I would play with some tempo, obviously.
And he throws another interception. His
Mind your motherfucking
trying to
business.
take it back. He'll be
Thomas
stopped,
keep
but
pressing.
not before getting the football and picking up big
Oh, I
yardage on the
did.
return. What a play there.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
No, I
Plenty
did
of
not.
time to
Stop
work.
lying.
Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The hand to the running back. Got some room headed
What'd I
to
say?
the line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown,
Lies.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, the line.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great bat. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Well, I will put the backup quarterback in right now. Get the freshman some time.
Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Going to try to pop one on the screen. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And the Buffaloes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Final
All right, offense. This your last possession.
Only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Sooners will hustle to the line. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And with that score, this thing is getting up.
All right, Thomas. All right. Go to the sophomore. Love you did your thing. Double backs. Keeping the game.
This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Gosh, I was trying to take all the starters.
That last drive quiet this crowd. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Price. Powers through the defender. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in the lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design. A little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big game for the offense.
One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Back to pass. It's Fafita. He unleashes a long one. Catch and stride inside the 15.
Damn.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Man, what a great way to end the first half. It wasn't a perfect first half. A lot of mistakes, still trailing by a lot. But here's the deal. Now you put yourself in position. Go make some things happen. Force some turnovers. Play good in the second half.
And I hope it's in October.
That's going to wrap up.
You know why? I'm going to call that bitch Glocktober.
They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half.
Key Glock. What you think his name? Key Glock.
No chance for a return as that ball
None of your business, see?
back of the end zone.
The minding grown folks do.
Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the game.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the tight end.
God damn.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
I
The
like
offense is
bullshit.
down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? With the catch, it's Price. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes, when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate, makes the grab, he's got a first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Hey, I gotta be honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catch the defense off guard.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. Touchdown, Buffalo! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Sooners are in the hurry up. To the air, it's Washington. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback,
he hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 23 to Baylor.
You gotta say it.
We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Stop.
The
Stop
Buffaloes
it.
have pushed it inside the
I'll
20.
make you drop for real.
They'll throw it from the red zone. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Bucks! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective.
That's, hey, guys, that's what you need to put in the game. Keep them in the game.
Didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped.
Slow it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit.
Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Good surge up front.
Damn.
4 out to the 18. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody.
Oh, he's got some space. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Gets the back moving. A run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Washington. He wants to go deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Great coverage, great break of the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the defense got him at the 27. The Sooners line up to punt it away. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
With the catch, it's Lee. At the 45 on his way. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that,
got
now
2
the
star
defense is
quarterbacks.
really on its heels. Lewis to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Rolling on
This drive
30.
opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Lewis wants to pass. He's got it down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Got a man, it's Williams. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wants to fire on second down. It's complete. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pick
Get off of him.
And a great job on the QB. Find the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Lewis to throw. Bringing the heat. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
No harder position to play in a ball game than the offensive line. You know, tonight in this game, you're down by a lot. You know you have to pass the football. Man, it's a tough job to protect up front, and they definitely struggled on that front.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long.
He just picked it up with one hand. I saw
Wants
it.
to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. Give him 6.
Let's move that man. Pick it up. Just pick it up. One hand. No.
Attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot.
Yeah, put it over here.
Really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
Lining up for the PAT. Bangs it through.
Nah, you got it with 2 hands over.
Nah. Let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. They're trailing by 10 to Louisiana. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Got the first down and more. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Turns it on down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost
I could have went for 600 yards with that running back
He
today.
has been impossible to stop. They feature him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Snags it on the right. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Bucks. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly.
Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. He's at the 10. stretched this lead here in the fourth, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
Yeah, offensive line, give me a crack. I'll do the rest. How about the Jets? The speed. He just turns it on, going 70+ to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
49.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Miller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Here's the snap. Ready to cut one loose. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
The Buffaloes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Makes the grab outside. It's Price. And the Buffaloes come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Wants to throw on 3rd down. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is them
Turning it on. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
A first down run on the doorstep. They get him before he gets started this time and knock him down in the backfield.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Next, going for the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The kick is up and good. It put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Oh, they're after him.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing, they're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Fires to the wideout. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone, and time has run out.
Man, we put plenty, boy. Next year, he gonna be a fool. First drive, it was 10 minutes.